What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new big update video on Xabi Alonso's situation, because Liverpool are one of a number of clubs working on hiring Xabi Alonso for next season, or in the case of Bayer Leverkusen, they are trying to convince Xabi Alonso to stay at Leverkusen for another season before moving to a bigger, more prestigious club. Bayern Munich's honorary president Uli Hoeneß has spoken about the situation surrounding Xabi Alonso, and also the Bayern and Bundesliga expert journalist Christian Falk has also revealed some brand new information that I will present to you guys in this video. And we will also talk about the rumors circling around Alexander-Arnold, who has 1 year left on his contract, and apparently Real Madrid are big fans of him. But Alexander-Arnold also spoke on the speculation, jokingly saying that Real Madrid can sign him on FIFA if they want to sign him, that he's he doesn't want to leave Liverpool, obviously. And of course Trent, Van Dijk and Salah will wait on the new manager. We also have a major development on Liverpool's transfer and scouting setup for next season, so all will be revealed in this video. So if you enjoyed these videos, make sure to leave a like and also help me continue making these videos, because the revenues are way down on YouTube, so I need additional support. So you can subscribe to my Patreon, link is in the video description, and it only costs a few dollars if you subscribe to the lower tier. It's like buying me a cup of coffee, and it really helps me continue keeping the lights on and continue making these videos. So Uli Hoeneß said this about Xabi Alonso's situation: clubs like Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen and Bayern Munich are all working on deals for their next manager. Xabi Alonso has proven that he can be a coach for the big time, for the really biggest clubs. There are hardly any coaches who come into question who are currently free, who don't work at a club or a national team, who don't have a job or who are on sabbatical. It's not so easy to tell them that FC Bayern is the measure of all things. And including Real Madrid is interesting, because Carlo Ancelotti just signed a new contract, so Carlo Ancelotti is not leaving for another season. And of course Bayer Leverkusen's ideal scenario would be that Xabi Alonso wants the Real Madrid job, so he stays one more season at Leverkusen and then goes to Real Madrid in 2025. And Christian Falk has said recently that there is talk in Germany that Xabi Alonso is considering staying at Leverkusen, where he has their best season in Leverkusen's history. They are on course to win the Bundesliga title. They are 10 points clear of Bayern Munich. They are on course to go far in the Europa League as well, and they are in the German Cup semi-finals. And Christian Falk said Xabi Alonso remains silent about his future. Fewer and fewer people believe that it will be Liverpool, Xabi Alonso's next destination. Bayern Munich is also still waiting for a signal from Xabi Alonso. Leverkusen officials remain adamant that Alonso will continue to be their coach next season. There is now a rumor that Alonso could be staying in Leverkusen for another year, and then he could become Real Madrid manager, becoming the successor of Carlo Ancelotti. Ancelotti has extended his contract with Real Madrid until 2026. Alonso's contract in Leverkusen is valid for just as long. So Alonso, who has only extended his contract in the summer, he could remain loyal to Bayer Leverkusen and then return to his home country of Spain. Carlo Ancelotti at the moment is doing fantastically well for Real Madrid, but Florentino Perez, the Real Madrid president, he's absolutely crazy. He sometimes sacked managers even after winning the league title for not doing well in the Champions League. Real Madrid is absolutely obsessed with the Champions League, and rightfully so. They have won it 14 times, twice as much as the second most successful club in Europe, AC Milan, who won it 7 times. So Real Madrid's success in the Champions League is unparalleled, unprecedented. They are obsessed. And if Ancelotti doesn't do well in the Champions League this season and next season, there is a scenario Real Madrid could sack him next summer and bring in Xabi Alonso. But I think right now Xabi Alonso is not thinking about that. He just wants to concentrate on Bayer Leverkusen's season, and this is why it was crucial for Liverpool to appoint Michael Edwards as the CEO of football and Richard Hughes as our new sporting director, because now they together can work on hiring the next manager, and we can have talks with Xabi Alonso in the background. And Christian Falk also revealed, I recently sat down with Max Eberl, FC Bayern Munich's new sporting director, for an hour and a half. In Munich, the fans continue to hope that Eberl will try out Jurgen Klopp after all. Bayern needs a successor for Thomas Tuchel, who will leave early in the summer, but Eberl will not pick up the phone for Klopp. Eberl told me, "I know what it means when you make statements like Kloppo, who said I have no energy left. Few people can judge that better than me, but I've been through it, because I've been through it, that's why I won't call him." Eberl has experienced burnout and he had to quit as manager of Mönchengladbach. So of course Jurgen Klopp won't take a job in the summer, that's for sure. He will take at least a 6-month break, but probably it will be a 1-year break, and then he could maybe become the manager of Bayern Munich or the German national team manager. And I think for us Liverpool fans, anybody else but Xabi Alonso becoming the new manager will be a big disappointment. It won't be the end of the world, because Liverpool have a brilliant team, a brilliant squad of players. There are so many fantastic youth academy players coming through, and even a half decent manager, like not the top of the list, Xabi Alonso, but even Ruben Amorim or Roberto De Zerbi could do a really good job with this current Liverpool team. But I think we need the very best manager available, who is Xabi Alonso right now, to compete with the likes of Manchester City and Arsenal. Because look at this season, Liverpool are joint top of the Premier League alongside Arsenal because of Jurgen Klopp's genius. Even though Liverpool suffered a lot of injuries this season, it was Jurgen Klopp's genius and the big squad with loads of youth academy players contributing that helped Liverpool maintain the title challenge. Next season, hopefully with fewer injuries and with a good manager, Liverpool will be able to challenge for the title as well. But any new manager coming in, I think the main baseline will be to qualify for the top 4, to do well in the Champions League, which is qualify at least to the quarterfinals or the semi-finals, and to have a cup run, like either in the Champions League get to the final, or either in the FA Cup or the League Cup. And every season Liverpool's aim should be win a trophy at least and qualify for the top 4. So I think that will be the goal for the new manager, and with this young squad of players, I think it's doable, it's achievable. I want Xabi Alonso desperately, but Liverpool have to have plan B and plan C lined up in case Xabi Alonso says no to Liverpool, which is a distinct possibility. I don't think it's likely. I don't really believe anybody knows what Xabi Alonso wants for himself next season. Maybe even Xabi Alonso himself doesn't know. He wants to concentrate on Leverkusen's season, and once they have the Bundesliga title wrapped up, and maybe if they have the German Cup final and the Europa League final, there could be a Leverkusen-Liverpool Europa League final. It's possible because they are on the other side of the bracket. Once the season is getting closer and closer to the end, that's when I think Xabi Alonso will seriously think about his future and ultimately decide what he wants to do next. Right now, with Leverkusen in the middle of the season, there is really no rush for Xabi Alonso to do anything, to make a decision on his future, because he doesn't want to jeopardize Leverkusen's season. He wants to win as many trophies as possible. And Fabrizio Romano revealed in the early hours of Friday morning that Mark Burchill will follow Richard Hughes to Liverpool. It's all decided for the Bournemouth's chief scout to join Liverpool FC. It will be signed soon, but the agreement is already in place. Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes and Mark Burchill will be part of a new structure of Liverpool's football department, and I think this is a great move by Liverpool, because Richard Hughes coming into a brand new environment, new club with a lot of expectations on his shoulders. I mean, becoming Liverpool sporting director after Jurgen Klopp is leaving is huge pressure on his shoulders, and this basically eases that pressure because Mark Burchill is a familiar face. He's a good friend and working colleague of Richard Hughes, so I think that's a fantastic move by Liverpool to ease the transition and make it easier for Richard Hughes to be successful as Liverpool's new sporting director. And also Liverpool in the process bolstered their recruitment prowess. A chief scout at Bournemouth who has done really well, finding absolute gems in the transfer market. This potential acquisition comes, of course, as not a threat to Liverpool's current chief scout, but it will be a formidable team because Barry Hunter and Dave Fallows, the Liverpool's chief scout and recruitment guys, they will be helped by Mark Burchill. So Mark Burchill is not a threat on their position. He will come in and help them basically find the best young talent and the best talent that Liverpool could have in the future, and that's very, very exciting and interesting news. Mark Burchill has a fantastic talent for spotting potential and driving value in player acquisitions, has made him a big, very good asset in football's strategic circle, and he played a pivotal role in Bournemouth's recent success of finding and nurturing talent. And the fact that Bournemouth have absolutely no threat of relegation this season, they are doing really, really well in the league, pushing to maybe even qualify for Europe. With 1 or 2 wins under their belt, they could get close to 7th or even 8th place could qualify for a European place this season, because the top 5 could qualify for the Champions League if England's coefficient is good enough compared to Germany, and then 6th and 7th place would qualify for the Europa League, and 8th place would qualify for the Conference League in case Man City or Man United win the FA Cup. And the potential recruitment of Burchill aligns with Liverpool's big vision of building a huge, robust and future-proof squad. Using Burchill's expertise, Liverpool aims to enhance its competitive edge, not just on the field, but in the strategic realm of football operations. This move also reaffirms Liverpool's commitment to innovation and excellence. Liverpool's interest in Burchill is a testament to the club's strategic approach to staying at the pinnacle of English and European football by incorporating a very experienced, seasoned scout like Burchill. Liverpool is not just making a statement of intent, but they are also laying the groundwork for sustained success in the years to come. As the football world watches this development unfold, it's clear that Liverpool's ambitions remain as high as ever. They don't just want to have the best team on the pitch, they also want to have the best talent off the pitch, the best team off the pitch behind the football operations, because that's how you maintain the elite status that Liverpool fought so hard to get under Jurgen Klopp. Fabrizio Romano also revealed that Real Madrid are monitoring Trent Alexander-Arnold's contract situation at Liverpool. Right now there are no talks on the way. First, Trent and Liverpool want to see who the next manager is at Liverpool. Liverpool have not indicated any desire to sell Trent Alexander-Arnold, and there is no indication of Trent wanting to leave. But until the contract is signed, set, sealed and delivered, Liverpool will be nervous, because just like with the Van Dijk and Salah, you don't want to lose Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is the best right back in the world. And Real Madrid are likely to be targeting right backs this summer, with Dani Carvajal, 32 years old, and Lucas Vazquez is not really a world-class backup option, so Real Madrid would want to sign a new right back in the summer, but I don't think Real Madrid have any chance of signing Trent Alexander-Arnold. First of all, Liverpool don't want to sign him. He's a Liverpool youth academy product. He's Liverpool through and through. His whole family are Liverpool fans, and he wants to sign a new contract as soon as the new manager is announced. And why would you want to leave? I mean, if you are a South American player, I understand the lure of Real Madrid and Barcelona, but for Trent, Liverpool are the biggest club in the world, so hopefully he stays and he plays all his career at Liverpool. That's what I want for Trent Alexander-Arnold to happen, because then he could become one of the biggest legends of the football club, and he knows this full well. And he also is vice captain, so after Van Dijk leaves Liverpool, Trent Alexander-Arnold could be Liverpool's captain, and he's already a leader on the pitch. And that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.